Okay, abusuafo yɛma mo nyinaa akɔ aba. Yɛma mo nyinaa akɔ aba ɛba platform kɛseɛ wei so. Sɛ da biara meka kyerɛ mo no, ɛdin no ɛnsesaeɛ. Ɛyɛ mo a nipa ras ɛnsɛnea na ɛfrɛ no Mr. Mafo. Ɛnna maba mo na nso a na nyɛ bɔne bi. Na wɔn nyinaa ne sɛ ɛnna ɛpɛ sɛ yɛni nkɔmmɔ kakra. Na how we all normally always do it. There will be a time mɛma akwanya na wɔn nso na wɔpɛ sɛ wɔn take part of the discussion no wɔn nso bɛtumi abɔ wɔn show no na wɔde wɔn nso wɔde ɛde ɛmu deɛ ɔwɔ ka aba bɛka deɛ mo nso meka ho. Ntanuanom aba mekyia mo nyinaa wo a wɔwɔ ha biara no mekyia wo. Mehu mo de ntiri ntumi ɛnkyia mo ma no yɛ yie ɛwɔ mo dum mu bɛtumi sɛ people are there watching and listening. Nti topic na yɛde ba board no ɛyɛ let's all join hands together to help develop this our loved motherland country called Ghana. I was saying na yɛntumi mmoaboa yɛn ho. Yɛn nyinaa no yɛntumi ntoto yɛn nsa. Yɛn nyinaa no yɛntumi mfa kakra nimdeɛ nyansa ne sika a yɛwɔ no. Yɛntumi mfa mmoa na ɔman no mfa ne ntoma pa mfiri. Na yɛwɔ mu nie sɛ bio ɔman bɛyɛ yie a ne yɛgyina adwuma a ɛwɔ ɔman no mu. Ɛne kwan a Ghanafoɔ mma no ɛbɛtumi anya amfa ne sɛ asomdwie ɛwɔ ɔman no mu. Ɔman bɛyɛ yie a Mr. Sabato mekyia wo apɔmu te sɛ onua mede link no ato hɔ nti bere bi a ɔpɛ biara no nso motumi bɔ wura mu na yɛdi nkɔmmɔ. Link no ɛwɔ hɔ ma pin ne link no nti bere bi a ɔpɛ biara motumi bɔ wura mu na wɔabɛgye ne mu na yɛdi nkɔmmɔ deɛ ɔwɔ sɛ yɛyi kyerɛ Ghana. Nti yɛsɛm ana meka sɛ ɔman bɛfa ne ntoma pa firi a one yɛgyina mefa no sɛ apɔmudene. Ɔman fa ne ntoma pa firi a one yɛgyina apɔmudene ho. Apɔmudene ɔman mma no ɔmo apɔmudene nsɛm ho. Ɔmo nya ɔmo apɔmudene wie a yɛgyina adwuma ɛso. Adwuma no na sɛ ɔmo nya bi a ɛboa ɔmo ma ɔmo nsa ka sika a ɔmo tumi de atɔ aduane. Ɔmo bɛtumi de ahan dan. Ɔmo bɛtumi de ayɛ atoto so ɔmo nneɛma nketenkete bi a ehia ma nipa dasani ansa na abrabɔ bɛtumi agyina ne nan so a ɛtumi agyina ne nan so. Nti ɛnam wei so nti a ɛnnɛ da dua yi wɔ platform wei so yɛpɛ sɛ yɛnkyerɛ Ghanafoɔ sɛ ɛbere aduru sɛ we all have to join hands together to develop the country we love so much called Ghana. Ɛwɔ sɛ nyinaa yɛn kakra ne yɛ nimdeɛ ne yɛ sika a yɛwɔ no nyinaa no yɛmfa nhyɛ in the building of the country sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a ɔman no bɛtumi afa ne ntoma pa firi a na ɔman no nso bɛtumi abɛyɛ krabɛhwɛ ama amansan afiri amanɔne atumi ayɛ dɛn aba abɛhwɛ Ghana anaasɛ ɔmo nso na ɔmo tumi de ɔmo nneɛma aba Ghana na ama Ghana adwadie ne sikasɛm no ayɛ dɛn akɔ n'anim yie. Let's take an example of something. Sɛbi ɔda biara no yɛyɛ biribiara a yɛse aburokyire ayɛ yie, aburokyire adwuma wɔ hɔ, aburokyirefoɔ mma a wɔn ho nkyerɛ wɔn. Ne nyinaa ne sɛ ankorafoɔ a wɔwɔ ɔman no mu a wɔwɔ sika kakra no, wɔn de wɔn sika no ɛyɛ nnwuma na wɔn atumi de abie nnwuma ama kuroma no nso ayɛ dɛn anya bi ayɛ. Na deɛ nti a ankorafoɔ no tumi nya sika de bie nnwuma ma no yɛ yie no sɛ aban no ma akwanya sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a obi biara a ɔwɔ ne sika ɔpɛ sɛ ɔmfa no yɛ adwuma no na adwuma mu mmɛyɛ no mmɛyɛ dene ma no na mmom no obetumi anya mefa ne sɛ a good environment anaasɛ mmara papa a ebetumi aguide ɔno na ɔwɔ ne sika no na watumi de abie adwuma no ama adwuma no tumi gyina ne nan so. So that is what we need in the country. Government a ɔbɛba a wɔde nhyehyɛeɛ a ɛtɔ aso na ɛma entrepreneurs anaa mefa ne sɛ ankorankorɛfoɔ a wɔpɛ sɛ wɔyɛ adwuma no wɔn ho bɛhenhan wɔn ɛwɔ wɔn adwumabea mu ɛwɔ sɛ wɔde machines bɛba ɔman no mu adasɛ bi a wɔbɛtɔ raw materials bi saa nneɛma wei nom na ɛyɛ adeɛ bi a yɛhia aban a ɔbɛtumi de saa mmara bi saa aba ɔman mu na ama ankorankorɛfoɔ no a wɔpɛ sɛ wɔyɛ wɔn adwuma no wɔn ho ayɛ wɔn han na wɔn atumi abie adwuma no na wɔn atumi nso afa nnwumayɛfoɔ na ama ɔman no mu mmafoɔ no nso wɔn anya adwuma no bi ayɛ na the unemployment no ebetumi nso ayɛ dɛ akɔ n'anim yie ɛso betumi ate ama Ghanafoɔ dodoɔ no anya adwuma na sɛbi bɔso so a wɔn nso wɔn nsa aka wɔn kakra na wɔn de akɔ wɔn fie ɛde akɔbɔ wɔn yerenom ne wɔn abusuafoɔ nso akɔ wɔn ma. Maame nkyia a yɛn nuanom a wɔn aba Sabato mekyia wo. Emmanuel Wakan nso mekyia wo, even though you don't agree with me but I greet you. Samuel Kwadena Amankwa nso mekyia brother. Wɔso wɔ Verona, me nso me wɔ Verona ayɛ. Evans Akwama Cliff TV, Ankama TV also mekyia wo. Saa so na yɛnkasa me sister baako, me sister Betty mekyia wo, anybody a ɔwɔ bia. Mehu sɛ ne nyinaa no obiara ɛho yɛ. Nti asɛm a na meka enti no sei na ɛwɔ sɛ nka aban a yo brother 2 girls 2 boys dad ɛte sɛ nkyɛn Nyankopɔn adom ho yɛ na mepɛ sɛ memfa nto wɔayi no so page no so but ɛm sɛ na you were showing the live video so I couldn't add you all the way. Enti deɛ na ɛteɛ sɛ aban de nhyehyɛeɛ a ɛfata na ɛma akwanya ma ankorankora na ɔno no wanya ne sika no ne ho yɛ ne ha sɛ ɔbɛtumi abie adwuma a automatically ɛma ɛmfa ne sɛ ahomkeka ɛsan so ma mfa ne sɛ encouragement sɛ wobie wɔ adwuma a sɛdeɛ tie biara no adwuma no ɛbɛnya gyina pa agyina nti na ɛma ɔmo nyinaa no ɛnya mfa ne sɛ arehyɛmu sɛ deɛ ɔmo yɛ no there is somebody behind them. Ɛno nti a da biara yɛka no sɛ saa ban wɔ yi a waba so ɔde nhyehyɛeɛ binom a ɛte sɛ youth start TVET aba ɔman mu no moma Ghanafoɔ yɛntena ase na yɛnwene nkɔ akyi na yɛhu sɛ ɛyɛ nhyehyɛeɛ bi a ɛba bɛtwa unemployment so ɛwɔ ɔman no mu. Saa nhyehyɛeɛ wei ɛyɛ nhyehyɛeɛ bi a it is going to cut off the huge percentage of unemployment Ghana is facing. But before this unemployment reduction never so there was a yɛn nyinaa no yɛmfa yɛn ho ɛnyɛ dɛ ɛnhyɛ saa nhyehyɛeɛ wei mu na yɛnsi yɛn ho mfa ne sɛ aketetua yɛnsi yɛn ho pillars sɛ we are there with our money, our energy, our blood to let the government continue with these policies. And we are glad to have such opportunities from the government. See, you know, I can't hold na yɛ bibi sɛ ya ɛno mmom na ɛbɛma ɔman no afa ne ntoma pɔfra. TVET na yɛde abae na ɛwɔ Ghana no asekyerɛ ne sɛ sɛbio sɛ woyɛ carpentani, woyɛ masonni, woyɛ obi a sɛbio wowɔ nsaano dwuma bi na mmom no ɛyɛ adeɛ bi deɛ wosua ne kwaakwa na mmom no wanya book mu adwena amfa nka ho, wanya ntotoyɛ papa amfa nka ho a ɛma wo nimdeɛ ɛma wo ho kwan a wɔbɛfa so a wobɛtumi ama no bɛyɛ adwuma ɛwɔ kwan biara so wobɛregister no wɔ aban mu, wobɛtua wo tax, wobɛtumi antɔyɛ amanfoɔ ama wo payment step no asefoɔ a aban ne sɛ wɔde TVET ba nti bra na yɛmma wo nkyerɛkyerɛ nimdeɛ wɔ kwan a yɛfa so de manage company. Saa nso na bra na adwuma no a wɔasua no yɛnhyɛ wo mu kena wɔ nimdeɛ mu kwan a wɔbɛfa so a wobɛtumi ayɛ wɔ adwuma ama wɔ adwuma no ayɛ dɛ. Agyina ne nan so na sɛdeɛ obi nkura kɔ bɛhu a n'ani agye ho na wasen aforo sɛ bra bɛyɛ adwuma foforɔ yɛ dɛ ɛma no. This is what the government is doing. The youth start no so aba no asekyerɛ nyinaa ne sɛ even wowɔ nice business plan bi wɔ hɔ na wotumi twerɛ gu krataa so kɔ present to the government through the local governance na aban no bɛgyina kwan bi so ahyɛ w'ase wɔ sikasɛm kena na watumi de abie w'adwuma no, watumi anya bi de atɔ machines, watumi anya bi de atɔ memfa ne sɛ tools binom a sɛdeɛ w'ankasa no wobɔtɔ mu sika ntumi ntɔ ma na ɛnam so saa nti no ama w'adwuma no da bi a woyɛ no wɔ wo nsɛm nko ara. Moate asɛm a meka Sabato ɛte sɛ wate asɛm a meka Sister Betty I'm saying manduru 3 pages in 3 I can no longer add pages. So now 2 girls, 2 daddy's boys, a dad, 2 boys there, a dad. Sorry, I've added another page, so I think that I'm full with it. And you know, said she say abba or my mumua. I didn't know. No ma yes, you say near Juma yeno. Young fire won't share size she room. Na young head. Baabi a ɛde yɛn bɛkɔ akɔsi na mmom yi bɛgyina abɔnten da bia yɛteam na yɛsu sɛ adwuma ɛni ɔman no. Adɛn nti a aban de nhyehyɛeɛ bi a ɛte sɛ yɛabɔ ɔman no mu na mmabunu sɛ ɔmo ni nnwuma yɛ na yɛmfa yɛn ho nkɔhyɛ saa nnwuma wei mu na yɛmma yɛn ho akɔnya sɛ yɛbɛtumi adibɔrɔpo yɛankasa yɛnimdeɛ ɛne adwuma a yɛnim yɛ no yie na yɛtumi de abɔ big business wɔ ɔman no. Adɛn nti a this is all because yɛwɔ nnipa binom wɔ Ghana yɛsɛ yɛfrɛ ɔmo journalist ɛna yɛwɔ baako bi nso ɔmo nso yɛfrɛ mo opposition desperation of power ɛna ɔmo aka ɔmo ho abom ɛna nneɛma power nom a ɛrekɔ so wɔ ɔman no mu ɛwɔ sɛ nka yɛmmɔ ho dawuro na nka ɔmanba bi anya information wei na ɔnhu kwan a ɔbɛtumi afa so anaasɛ kwan a ɔbɛtumi afa so de anya advantage from this no yɛnka but rather no we are trying to demolish the courage of the youth of war ɔman no. Wasa yɛwɔ nsɛmpa ahodoɔ wɔ hɔ a wɔsɛ yɛnka yɛntumi nka ɛma Ghanafoɔ mmabunu no asɔnte. Planting for food and job, for example, it is also another huge law and that's a huge policy. I was saying that the youth of the country, you know, they were supposed to involve themselves. But we are in a country whereby the media has turned into an opposition party, except 1 or 2 people. The opposition party no so saying ka ɔmo nwene kwan a Ghana man ebetumi afa ne ntoma pafre agyina ne nan so no, they have turned to be the nightmare of the for the development of the country. Nti asɛm yɛ bɛfiri ɔmo num aba bia no ɛyɛ negative, trying to destroy or to kill the soul of the youth a ɔmo wɔ nimdeɛ ɛne adwen ɛne nsanodwuma a ɛwɔ sɛ nka ɔmo ɛyɛ dɛ these people are gradually killing the soul of these people just because they feel desperate for power. How can the country grow? How can the country grow? Where look at the policy that this government brought in. What they call 1 district, 1 factory. Aban no estate ne credit. Aban no state ne credit say the plan or the formula one district, 1 factory na actually ne say he is going to involve the private sector to open factories. Aban say ọba abɛhyɛ ankora no mu kena na ɔmo atumi de abie ɔmo company Ada sɛ obi pɛ sɛ obi yɛ company mu no anaasɛ company bi a ɛwɔ hɔ dada a ɛmmɔ ne ho mmɔden yie na ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo revive no na ɛntumi mfa adwumayɛfoɔ kɛse. This is what the government said in their manifesto and the plan behind one district, one factory. But nneɛma wei yɛkɔ so instead of say the Ghanaian journalist instead of say yɛbɛkasa afa saa one district, one factory wei ho na yɛafa factories a na ɔmo wɔ hɔ dada na ɔmo agu na ɔmo nyɛ ahoɔden a aban no tim aboɔ ma ɔmo afa ɔmo ntoma pa afiri a ɔmo yɛ di yɛ adwuma na nka ebetumi involve more factories to take advantage of this government to revive their factory and their companies. No, the media is really saying that BBN how can this be a way to develop the country? Abaning companies, factories, or more that are no money. The government is helping them to get enough resources so that they can employ more people, so that they can produce more what they call a product. No? The so-called bogus crooks of the NDC are out there saying that the government has not done nothing, but rather the government is just painting and assisting factories. Abrenso Abayane Banwadi Kaka said the intention of the one district, one factory is to help individuals ọmọ ayé ready sọ ọmọ bíi company and as ọmọ bí ọmọ company na mbọ ọmọ wa ahokyere na ọmọ ama ọmọ ho so. The government said it clearly. Nti die nti ẹ wọ sẹ yẹgyae ẹma the media and the NDC communicators no etimi destroy all this good work a aban wei atu ne ho si wọ sẹ ọyẹ de ama kuromafo. But mo yɛn nka ehu sɛ the more these medias are talking negatively against the one district, one factory, no, it is affecting amount for so more company and company so more measure saa policy we no. Ɛyɛ nsɛmfo na NDC for ni media for ne kafa policy we ho no. Ama bebree na no ɛnte wɔn ho ase. Either they should join or they should not join. But the best thing to do now is to join because who join it na aban who say your intention, your plan is sustainable. The government will never say no to you. And the time has come, we have a government who is ready to let all Ghanaians join hands together to develop our lovely country that we are always talking about. Under the difficulties, under the world economic crisis that the whole world is facing, the government is still trying and keeping on maintaining those policies. When saying a year, Dako farms are na Kumasi and now the Dako farms is working. John Mahama Nimiano, the cement factory, no, Zata Cement or your friend is saying, it was done through the one district, one factory. The government gave the person money. Ibrahim Mahama received some amount of money, some conditions that enable him to open the factory easily. You understand what I mean? And this is time that as a Ghanaian, you must to play your part in the building of the country. We want to go and work in the offices. We want government to give us job. We want government to give us employment. We want government to do this, government to do this. No, brother. The government has already laid down the foundations and that's a policies easier for you to get to where you want to go to. All what you need to do is to wake up from the Stone Age policies. Wake up from the political bigots in the system. They are trying always and every time to kill your soul of even becoming somebody in future. Because their intention is to let John Mahama come in power for another 4 years. So any good thing that is going on in Ghana, they are not going to talk about it. But they are rather going to say bad things against anything that the government will bring or the government tries to make it available for your goodness. One say that be I am a lot of the people now, or more two or more say they are talking for the opposition party. Anytime that they talk by comparing Europe to Ghana. Understand what I mean? The only said they compare Europe to Ghana. Anytime that they talk, they try to compare Europe to Ghana. But they will never tell you that what His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia are doing now are the same processes that the white men in the Europe took years ago before they were able to get to where they are. Ghana ni no nkasa asɛm no nkyerɛw, but ɔbɛnya nka magic wobɔ nsa no ananka Ghana asesa bɛyɛ te sɛ America, nka wobɔ nsa no ananka Ghana aba bɛyɛ te sɛ Germany, nka wobɔ nsa no ananka Ghana asesa aba bɛyɛ te sɛ Italy, but ɔnka nkyerɛw sɛ the American system is there since 200 and past years. The Germany system is there before the First and the Second World War. The Italians and the Romans, they exist since centuries. The Holland, the Portuguese, they came to your country to conquer you when you were living under the trees. The English, Omoba Ghana beti dia so beto ya na nando Omoba amanone e mo be ye nyuma dene mo. That time na me na ne mo fa na omo de niase. So how do you kwammes no pese wo fa civilization aba abrochi na mfa compare de ewo yankase man? How do you expect say obi a wo no mfie mienu ago and obi a wo no 18 years ago, how do you expect them to have the same age? Abena wonim say owo mu nyina in two different what they call period. How can it be possible? Quite adentia Ghana for no a omo kasa etia aban we ni nyuma pa na omo ya. Adentia omo nkyere history how the Europe was built, through which policies, through which laws, through which governance, and omo di develop of any day abrochi. We allow ourselves to be manipulated by people who have only one interest in whatever they say. The giant who manipulate yadwene da yeti. Omo na decide man dey was say yenwene. Omo na decide man dey was say yenka. Omo na decide man even what we should believe. This is all because we have allowed ourselves for the partisan issue to conquer even our own mindset to a level say, apart from the partisan issue, we do not think behind scenes to understand things by ourselves. Oh, ye Ghana maya to her and feel maku 64 good years. Obi biara ni ho a gonna say we need address system accurate to every and each Ghanaian. Aban bia ni ho a otumi execute that thing to the end product. Obi bia ni ho. Kufuor started, even though it started in 1964, but nobody was able to finish this policy. Kufuor started, and so Kufuor be free. Ghana Kunyaso. Now everything was ready to go out for registration of Ghanaians and also the registration of every house and every street in our address system. But NDC for the transfer of film, they did not even add one what they call additional thing to what Kufuor left concerning the registration of Ghanaians and for the address system. But now look at what is going on in Ghana. And the car can be a fear be our number. When we say house number 74, among Washington, Sana, Selfie, exclusive. Nobody else have the same number that lives in among us. Which I'll say identification, I shall say, Basho Kama. These are the ways we are doing to avoid even corruption into the system. These are the ways here. Ɛyɛ accurate say aban no ma ɔbusua sɛ fa yɛ adwuma or you sure say you will come back and pay it because you have one and only identification. So why shouldn't we all join hands together to support and to mobilize more force, more effort, more energy, more encouragement to grow the country through these policies that have been laid down? Why shouldn't we do that? Why are we allowing ourselves to be manipulated by so-called NDC and the paid journalists in Ghana? They don't talk about nothing positive in Ghana these days. What they talk about is Rabbi Ayedene, a higher yeshe, and I and I say, but at the end of the day, they will never and ever bring you solution to anything. All what they will do is to complain. All what they do is to complain. All what they do is to lie to you. All what they do is to make you feel that this government is a government who don't care about your health, who don't care about your roads, who don't care about your electricity, who don't care about your well-being. This is what they want you to believe. But say you heard the other part of the issue now. To say now the National Health Insurance is working in Ghana. The construction of roads, it is going on. The electricity is being stable. The 1D dam in the northern region is there. Until say, we obia open kuyaduma now we're northern regional. Now you have the possibility say obetima bia nobaye even in the summertime because there are access to water for you to water or to do irrigation to your farm. So if I tell you, say, now is a time that we should forget about the leaders of the NDC. My brother, my sister, say we NDC, say believe in yourself. Don't let your political party leaders omoye comfortable at where they are. They are chopping money, they have properties and everything. No? Don't believe in what they are telling you. Believe in yourself that you can make something different in your life by taking advantage of the policies You hear what I mean? Help me himself purely and can I say purely, truthfully, I can tell you, sir, the NDC supporters are not the problem. So me, I like Senka, the NDC supporters needs education on the governance because they are going to say their leaders, they are not real to them. They are not realistic to the NDC supporters. Bebiano omudi intro eke kan sema kese chire NDC supporters na almost GFT. At the end of the day, their leaders will come and lie to them. They will believe it, and at the end of the day, they found themselves being deluged by their own leaders. Into the Biameka said, we the MPP communicators, however you want to call yourself, we should stop insulting the NDC supporters. We should start having the conscience of educating them. I was saying, no more we the people that we support the MPP government, the reason why we support that policies, I think this is how we can let them also join their hands in these policies to develop Ghana to a different point of view. Because the NDC are always used to platforms they only what they call inject negativity into their mind. Say Ghana Bibia say so no, they only even the courage to start doing something. Nti no, ama the NDC men as at now feel that everything is destroyed in Ghana. But ɛnte saa, woyɛ NDC nipa na sɛ wotie mmiɛnna a, kae bere a na woda sum mu, kae bere a na wode health insurance kɔ hospital a na yɛapam wo. Kae bere a na sɛ bio school mu koraa na chalk, common chalk a atikyafoɔ yɛde bɛtwerɛ blackboard so na ɛho ɛna ɛma atikyafoɔ. Kae teachers teachers a wɔn kɔ training college. Look at how they suffered under your leadership. Look at how the nurses suffered under the leadership of your party. Look at how many trained nurses are from 2012 to 2016, 2017 as a year for more. Look at how they suffered. When the year can't more NDC for say, you should stop listening to all the negativities among for to go because you person capture my drink. We want to make you incapable of thinking by yourself. Mama yen shase na entrance na yen fa pen ni paper. Na yen ye calculations. Yen tete niyama mfiri niyama mu. Na yen hwɛ who is bringing or who is leading the country to a better place. So I wonder if the NDC supporters, so munya this accurate information, sir, they will still go back and support the NDC. But say, we try to insult like the way they insult, and I say we try to also talk about negativities earlier, then the country will be in the negative, what they call aspect to every person, everybody. And you're gonna for even the outsiders, they will all receive negative communication about Ghana, which is what we don't want it to be like that. Moment Ghana, actually say Ghana, we are moving forward. Akufo-Addo and his team, they are doing a great job in Ghana. Roads are being built. Yɛayɛ car kwan ahodoɔ wɔ Ghana. Mo nyinaa mahu bi. Facebook so, YouTube so, yɛhu new roads a baabi a na car ntumi nkɔ hɔ da bi, ɛnnɛ car kɔ hɔ. Sɛbifoɔ a na wɔwɔ sɛbi man mu, bebree no na wɔn kurom car kwan ɛni hɔ. Takwa, me ankasa na kɔ Takwa pɛ in 2015, na Takwa car kwan ɛkyɛn bɔɔla so car kwan ɛwɔ kuro bi ase. But now, Takwa car kwan is being overlaid with asphalt. You can't just say Ghana better say Europe because we go to my country say the country of Ghana can turn into Europe in 8 years and he's a liar. Just think about how you can even change the mindset of the people. No, Quran. It will take a lot of years, and then His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo is doing. That's why the free SHS has come, and it has come to stay because we are enlightening the youth of the country. So after years, all the youth will be educated. You know, it becomes difficult for you to manipulate their mindset. It becomes difficult for them even to act in an uncivil or an unlawful way in the country. We all become aware, say, the police initial, no, man bribe, and by force. Because we will start educating ourselves. And through resistance of this acts, if you continue to resist with the law, at the end of the day, these things will vanish from the system. So let's join hands together to make sure, say, the policies that this government has brought in, they can remain and we can take advantage of them to change the face of Ghana to the world. Enti enama ene ya me no kasa yi. Se wo ye papa bi, wo ye agya bi, wo ye na bi, wo ye youth bi, na se bio Nyankopon aboa wo ama wo sika e wo ba bi. Mesrew ɛmfa sika no nkɔtɔ ntaade ne mpaboa ɛnkɔ nonom nsa ɛnkɔ club nkɔsa ngye w'ani. Try to start thinking about creating something of yourself, creating something of your own, becoming an independent man. Being somebody that will start creating something that will remain your own something. Mente sɛ menim sɛ deɛ meka mo tem aseɛ yi a wowɔ sika kakra a kɔtena ase wɔ system no mu na hwɛ deɛ bɛn ɛna Ghanafoɔ yɛ use. Nneɛma bɛn na man ɛnni system no mu ɛnɛ ɛwɔ Ghana man mu. Nneɛma bɛn ɛna ɛwɔ system no mu a yɛkɔfa firi abɔnten a wodwene sɛ ɛyɛ easy to produce them. Let's start producing our local needs before we can think about getting money. Well, Mama Chemade. Before you can develop a country, before you can make a country become self-independent, you must start producing your needs locally. Ɛsɛ yɛnhyɛ aseɛ na yɛntumi produce nneɛma a yɛhia ɛwɔ yɛn man no na ɛsɛ yɛnhyɛ aseɛ na yɛntumi produce. Enti sɛ yɛkɔfa two stick efiri China ba na wɔyɛ Ghanani boy na wɔbɛsɛ 100 million ɛda fie a fa saa 100 million ahyɛ aseɛ thinking of how you can produce toothstick na wode Ghana koraa din na ɛbɛto so ɛsɛ bi ayɛyɛosin. Sapɔ a nipa dware no wɔ Ghana yɛkɔfa firi Togo. Sapɔ a nipa di dware yɛkɔtɔ firi Togo na de aba Ghana ba abɛtɔn. Etu yɛ youth na wɔ ban no mu na wɔpɛ biribi ayɛ de agye wo din a saa nneɛma nketenkete wei na ɛbɛma wabɛyɛ sikani kɛseɛ no. So let's try to involve ourselves in the entrepreneurship. Aban no so ama wɔ akwanya sɛ mpo wo sika mpo na sɛ nso sɛ wode bɛhyɛ adwuma bi ɛte saa n'ase a the government is there ready to help you, assist you in some ways. Meaning koraa sɛ youth start no they are given at least 5,000 to 100 or 500,000 Ghana cedis to somebody who will submit an application to benefit from the youth start. And to support your free Togo, you can be in Ghana and you can start thinking of how you can produce support in Ghana. Toothstick, you can free China, Mprampro Abu Ghana, and Timo Western region, Hona, and Krampro Nabu Hona, Yehule Yam Fanyano. Start thinking of how you can produce toothstick. Yes, we Sikania. Think of how you can produce toilet roll. And now me no ka say amanfo efa car efa container e de befa stuffing chairs e de free abrochire e de ko Ghana koton amanfo befa wardrobes e de free Ghana e de free abrochire old wardrobes e de ko Ghana e koton man yeye. But at the same time you were carpenter for Ghana. Your carpenter for who did in the idea to say yes, the power and son of Juma. A month for to me, Cressy Cabba fat near my funa well brochure the Kogana Kotoman ye. National carpenter for Ewa Ghana, the mentality of commerce, no, any mura mutinu ye. So they prefer say omeye juma nketenkete ene kwasisi ye table mama na waye after 2 months time na mama awusi so abase mesrew ye akomna say mama na waye. But the mentality of being common of selling their product, it does not get into their brain. And into Aban will say they use that. Trase na dwene. Kɔpɛ engineer papa bi na mɛtena wɔn nkyɛn. Na mo design something good a wobɛtumi ayɛ. Na momfa nkɔkyerɛ aban no na mongye sika na momfa ntɔ machines a mode yɛ nnwuma no wie a wobɛtumi de apɔberehye adwuma no ma no ayɛ fɛ ayɛ krabɛbɛ. Na amanfoɔ aba abɛhwɛ. Na ɔmo asan aba abɛtɔ. Hwɛ nnua papa a yɛwɔ Ghana. Aburokyire ha nnɛ yɛde cartons yɛfa cartons na yɛaprɛse cartons na yɛama no aba abɛda ne nnua na yɛde yɛ tables ne nkonnwa. Na Ghana ni a nnua bu yɛ kurom. Yɛasan aka sika de aba kuro wɔ emu. Sorry, I was reading a message. Yɛtumi aburokyire ha nnɛ yɛde ɔfɛ ne dɛ cartons na yɛprɛse cartons. Yɛprɛse cartons na yɛde ayɛ tables na yɛde ayɛ window. Yɛde ayɛ divider ne n'asefoɔ. Broni akɔtɔ a wayi nsuma na ayɛ dada no na Ghana ni so de container aba no abɛtɔ na wasan load de kɔ Ghana na nipa foforɔ nso akɔ akɔtɔ. Adɛn nti a sɛ aban no bi use start aba carpenterfoɔ a mowɔ Ghana montumi nka mo ho mmom bi a nipa mmienu nipa mmiɛnsa na monyɛ plan to produce these things in Ghana. Sɛ aban no betumi ataa mo akyi na wɔama mo sika ma wɔntumi de atɔ machines a ebetumi ama ayɛ nnwuma no na mapɔlehye nnwuma no ho kamakama sɛ bio obi ba na sɛ ɔba abɛtɔ a ɔntumi ehu the difference between this one and that one that was done in Europe. What are we waiting for? Aborɔfo na ɔmo nye nnua no they are able to produce saa nneɛma wei to a point sɛ they even export them outside. Where the China for yɛ they are able to produce nkonnwa ne n'asefoɔ a they are being exported out of China to other places. Adɛn nti a yɛnom a yɛwɔ nnua a nnua bu wɔ Ghana man no mu deɛ we don't even want to use our brain to produce things that we can export finished product outside rather. Number no, we give them the wood, they take the wood away, and later the white man will bring in finished product from the wood. And we're going to buy it more, what they call expensive from the white man. Why? Why? The time has come. If you're a Ghanaian, woyɛ youth na wonim nnwuma bi yɛ wowɔ nsaanodwuma bi a aban wɔ yɛ ama ɔkwanya sɛ saa nsaanodwuma no a wonim yɛ no wobɛtumi afa kwan bi so ama no abɛyɛ wɔ adwuma titire nyɛ adwuma meyɛ no wɔ me nsam mekɔ akɔtwa di mekɔyɛ wei na me nsa kakra medi. No, now there is a possibility to make it an legal work whereby you can charge the amount needed, you can produce more, you can have tools that will help you in producing a lot of these products. Ghana, cashew bebrebe a yɛdɔ no wɔ Ghana. Ghana ni ba bɛn n'anim sɛ yɛwe cashew, ne seed na te sɛ yɛwe abɛ no. Ghana for dodoɔ sɛn ɛna ɛwɔ Ghana ɔmo nim sɛ cashew ne mba na ɛwɔ cashew inside no yɛwe no te sɛ deɛ yɛwe nkateɛ no. Who knows that? Nobody knows that. But aborɔfo no ba na ɔmo ba abɛtɔ a yɛnim sɛ ɔmo de kɔyɛ ngo, yɛnim sɛ ɔmo de kɔyɛ wei. But aburokyire na bra bɛhwɛ cashew ne mba ne boɔ den. So adɛn as a youth a ɔndwene about how you can bring the seed of cashew into the market of Ghana. Why? This is because the advocating of the good jobs ɛkɔ so wɔ Ghana no, it has been hidden. Yɛde asie ɛwɔ carpet ase. Ɛna yɛdi ntorɔ ɛkyerɛ Ghanafoɔ wei wadi sika o, wei wadi sika o, aban na yɛ se o, aban na yɛ sika, aban na di wei, aban na di o, but nneɛma papa na ɛkɔ so ɛyɛ akɔnya ɛma wo baburu no They are not talking about this. This is the question you have to ask yourself. Adentia, nneɛma papa no a ɛrekɔ so no, yɛnka ho asɛm na wontumi nkɔ take advantage of that. Adentia. This is because yɛmpɛ sɛ wɔn w'abrabɔ no wo ho bɛtɔ wo. Because sɛ wo ho tɔ wo a, you will start to reason like a human being. Wei ɛna ndesifoɔ ɛne wɔn journalist no, wɔn mpɛ sɛ wobɛte. Let's start to be positive as a citizens. Let's start having the issue of patriotism in us. Let's try to start thinking about how we can change the face of our country in the rest of the world. Let's try to be self-motivated. Let's try to think, say, we can do it, we can be somebody in future. Obviously, not by thinking only, but by putting on practices that will lead you to where you want to go. If you are listening to me now, you could be MDC or MPP, but I want to reveal this thing to you. Hey, the best place to make money in the world, but you'll be to sika easily, where there is a lot of poverty. And you know, say war, entrepreneurial mentality. Now, all the Ghana, now be so entrepreneurial mentality is not the Bruchira. Believe me and trust me, say the person in Ghana can make much money more than the one who is in ill. Abrochire, we have done everything. Abrofono why be here. Possibilities, opportunities are limited. But go to Ghana, all the possibilities are now fresh. Where Amanfo Sikaribo Monya just by creating sachet waters, producing sachet water. Where Amanfo Sika Omodia. But a producer like I said, nobody produces so. The market is full of. The market is already full of different trade banks of water. Into where then what even how can you manage even to get access to the market? But in Ghana, you still have the chance to be recognized in the water producing. But so this thing is not possible because it is already full. The producers are already there. Let me take one example. At the four, 9 friend as a 4. We must start creating these small things. If you start to produce, it will become difficult even for you to get into the market. But then, you made in Ghana spoons. Now, money to the papa be a package in the camera. You can sell a lot and a lot. Adentia. This is all because where there is no what they call civilization or a huge development, the possibilities to create something is more easier. Masaya about the toothstick every year. You can free China. Do you know how much money Ghana businessmen sika omupia de offer toothstick free China the Ghana? Do you know how much? All these are possibilities. All these are possibilities. Sabato, who were trying to more bralai. All these are possibilities are ɛyɛ asɛmpa a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛn take them. Ɛsɛ ntumi ntena ase yɛmfa book ne pen ɛntena ase wɔ table so na yɛnwene what can I do? Abrabɔ no nyɛ nyina sɛ wokɔ wie amanfoɔ woyɛ amanfoɔfoɔ wanya na wode gye sika ketekete bio. That one can never make you rich. Think about something that will be sustainable. Let's take advantage of what we don't have in the country to become somebody in future. Because this time is the time. Because this moment is the moment that we can take advantage of these policies that this government has made them available. So if you don't take these advantages now, then when are we going to take them? Ghana no, sese ya me no kasa yi, enye ilevi nko a na ɛkɔ so wɔ Ghana o. No, ɔmo yiyi aka akwan. Amanfo bi a na ɔmpɛ sɛ ɔmo mi adwuma no, aban no nhyɛ ɔmo ase kina. Agenda 111, ɔmo gu so ɔmo sisi saa dan no. A school, secondary schools ahodoɔ binom, they are building them. STEM centers no, yɛ build it. TVET centers yɛ build it. Dormitories na asefoɔ yɛ sisi. At the same time no, aban no tumi abɔ mmɔden sɛ yɛ sika sɛm no. Now, wokɔ bank na wo 1 billion kura na ɛda hɔ kɔ sɛ wokɔ akɔyi a, bi a by law so tell say bi a ɛmɔ for this you get your money back. And this government has make it possible say the fundamentals of a country to be called a country no. They are very strong. The food security is pure, is good. And now Panafel is a cast, it was 100 and something in the whole world. The security about the territory, no, we are strong. There were ships ahodoɔ so a navy ɔmo control our borders. Ukɔ wie mu a yɛwɔ helicopters bɛyɛ sɛ 5 soldiers betumi atu ɛde ananam wiem ahwɛ deɛ ɛkɔ so. Ukɔ Ghana man no mu ankasa a sogyafoɔ no wɔamɔ cars bebree. Odwene ho a wɔnte ase saban wɔ magic odwene ho nte ase. Kɔ polisifoɔ policemen are now having their police station cars. Fire services, we are providing them fire services. They are providing them with cars that they can use in their operations. So if it's not now to join hands to develop the country, then when are we thinking to help building our country? The so-called boy-headed journalists will never and ever talk about these things because the trio musica so monka the people are buying no animals. Said on money for no, some person will find you for. She said, the trio moka to the point is said they are not thinking no more because their problems has been solved. So what they think about is how they can secure the money that they are giving to them and the rest that they are going to be given. And they are not going to talk about these good things. Positive to keep on working hard to become somebody in future or somebody one day. And now, Panama video. Brother, so Tamale Airport to the junction to Tamale Airport. Now we car find the Akufo-Addo na abanye ayi wɔ Northern region. Na uhu sɛ Haruna Iddrisu ɛne Muntaka ɛne Akudzeto Abrakwa. Cruise yɛ ɔmo nyɛ hwee wɔ ɔmo abrabɔ mu so ɔmo wɔ sika. Ɛsene almost all the NDC except Mahama. Oti sɛ ɔmo nkasa tie aban wɔ yɛ a ana yɛ awerɛho. So who ka Kwanya Akufo-Addo na aban yi wɔ Tamale. Dual college. Three here, three here. Na Muntaka ɛne Haruna Idrisu ɔmo adi ɔman so ɔmo atra aban mu mfe nwɔtwe a saa aka akɔ no ɔmo ntumi nyi ama Tamalefoɔ. Na wote sɛ nnɛ de aban wɔ yɛ ayɛ nyinaa akyi no, they have the audacity to come out and speak against the government, even though the government is changing their life course in their constituency. Not even say politics is a bitch. She said, these people has made politics become a livelihood. These people has made politics become only lying. These people has made politics become thinking about your political party only, but we don't care about the goodness of the country. What a shame should be this. Saa cruise wɔ yai ɛba bɛtena TV so aka wɔn ate wɔn aka ma n'atɔ wɔn adwene mu sɛ aban no atete apansam. Saa cruise yi abɛsa bɛtena TV so aka kyerɛ sɛ Ghana deɛ nidasoɔ biara ni hɔ, but ɛnna a mɛ no kasa yi, they are building new houses, they are buying new cars, they are enjoying their life. Kwana kɔhɛ sɛmi gyamfie furu ɛnɛ. Go and see the puncher, I'm okay to the Gasani. Kwana kɔhɛ sɛmi gyamfie na fu ɛbɔ n'anim. Na kɔhɛ ne mfono. Na ano na mo girl bi akasa ka kyerɛ why you find your mfono. They are living better, but you, the ordinary Ghanaian, they are even destroying your soul. They don't want you to grow. They don't want you to anticipate in your brain. And in tia, omuba beye advert mako 10 say free education here 419, but ene omo hu say ade na koso a eso Ghana fo ani no. They are claiming say omo mum ene be free education. Nti sɛ nyɛ nnɛ ɛna sɛ ɔde wo nsa ɛbɛka me nsa ho na yɛaboa ɔman no ma ɔman no afa ne ntoma pa afiri a, then when will it be? Let's all take advantage of the policies. Sorry, let's all forget about this bogus radio presenters ɔmo major journalists na ɔmo ne title biara. Let's forget about the dispirited opposition party. They are trying to throw darts in your eye, telling you, say, there is nothing good in Ghana. Whilst they are enjoying everything good that is going on in Ghana now. Kwana Kobisa, MPP, NDC leaders no more parliament, Obi Bia on a national ID card because they know the importance of the national ID card. But we have them when they came to you as NDC supporter, telling you, say, don't do the national ID card because it's a fraud. But you couldn't see them take it there. Sam George, boxing mura, MP wada no boxer, or say a fraud, it can never happen. But Yakubu no also need the bottom. Why should we allow these people to deceive us just for their personal interests, just for their political ambitions, just for, their willing of having a power? Why should we allow them to destroy our souls? Why should we allow them to reduce the encouragement, the energy, the intelligence that we have, that we want to use it to be somebody one day? Why should we allow these people to frustrate our mentality like that? Just because of partisan politics. Ghanaians, let's start talking about the positive things that are going on in Ghana. Let's try to encourage ourselves, to involve ourselves in these policies that are going on in Ghana. Let's all come together as a country. It's only in Ghana that this time of hardship global economic crisis. Ɛyɛ Ghana nkoa na ɔwɔ opposition party a ɔsɛ aban no na ɛnyɛ n'adwuma yie. It's only in Ghana. Braiteri bɛhwɛ. They go to parliament, they sit down together to come out with solutions for the country because they know say ɛyɛ actual condition worldwide. Go Germany, go they are doing the same. Go to America, they are doing the same. But the only thing that Ghana need Kobe Bini on person bedroom thing. Onimu said the BCE, the BCE and Intel Bank Central Bureau, European Central Bank. And the EBC, no, the European Bank no, the ECB, the European Central Bank, no, they cut money for themselves. It is a hardship for bad. They can sit down on table and decide to cut in any amount of money that will solve their problem. American Central Bank, they can also sit down together and decide how much money they should add to their economy. But let's go to Africa, Ghana, and ask, who determine how much money should we have in our economy? We are Ghana, you have to use your brain. The white man does not allow us to do what we want, but they take advantage of being leaders of themselves. The white man, they take advantage of being leaders of themselves. Hating a Hochian bar or Moko Central Bank near Triscana Gumuchi. Normally, the normally solve more problem. The Ghana and African countries. A Hochian back now, Bob was say, okay, so Jessica, you see, you don't have what it takes to get more money in your economy. But we are Ghana near one person, but you know, question, so you didn't say John Mahama bar or the best of who you don't know. You don't know Unima. Can you ask yourself why Gaddafi was killed? Say Unima, it could be so I didn't tell Gaddafi Yekumuno. Because Gaddafi mindset was to create the African Central Bank that will take Africa from the control of the Europeans. That's why Gaddafi was killed. He said, "There's also a Ghana now own packing kind who said the white man mentality is to keep you always a slave. And you know, who are much more, they will not allow you to stamp money. But say, oh, we European now we print money for you. You understand? Say, I understand clearly. Say, you've lost something in the world called the powerful men of the world. You don't know what is it about. And India was saying, you know, we must to come together, take the advantage of this policy. Let's concentrate on ourselves. Let's look around us, the local opportunities in the country. Ejidi said, give it to me. I take advantage. Now I'm not mine. I find into my private. This is the time now. There is no any other time. It's only now that we can take advantage of this. That be a mechanic way. That be a mechanic way. Mechanic said every developed country has at least 85 or 90% of educated citizens. There can never be a developed country without qualified citizens. They can, and it can never be, and it can never, if you bro, as I said, they can never and ever be a developed country whereby the 80% or the 90% of the citizens are not conscious enough to decide what is good and what is wrong. Any being an organ alone. Any being an organ alone. Well, there are many examples. China, they have at least 86% of Chinese are either senior high school students or university students, and others with master with degrees and other things. Do you know the importance of this? The importance is that the the social of the country becomes so aware and so conscious to the point to say they can decide what is good and what is bad in the system. Abere a wɔn ma politicians na ɛmɛ porutu their mentality, but them themselves can understand what is good and what is bad for their common life. And in Tia, what His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Bawumia are doing no, a marvelous job trying to make sure say every child of Ghana will have access to at least the senior secondary school. Brabrochira na brabahwe a mandatory. Owo ba na obanya 3 years, 2 years and a half going. Na ye hunu school ma, the police will come into your house and ask you why. If you don't have any better explanation, you'll find yourself in jail. Do you understand what I mean? Abrochire owo ba na obanya yes, the years e was so in school. Na ye hunu school bia mu e wo man mu a, you find the police at your door knocking. Why your son is not going to school? The baby say, I didn't tell Obama uncle school. Now watch about Abrofo. Abana watch him. The entire Obama uncle school. Now watch all. No watch say. We want a society. The people or the citizens in the society are well conscious about everything in the system. Into Obama, you must take him to the school. And you are forced to take your child to school. That is what is happening in Ghana. Enti se wunya kohwini bi a entro ne ye ne de na obegyina platform bi so na odwa na mu. Wunya kohwini bi a ono no de ka ne nko ankada bi a ono na te parliament. Ono na nka o se nka o te big office. Na umbom no obetena danche mu ato dam. Na be ka chose free education enya de pa. Na wo se nka aban na ntwenya a bisa se da benda. And I'm going to aban and train and copy. Let me tell you this. Look at the meaningful positions in Ghana. Let's take example. Say we have 10 regions. Before we are having 10 regions in Ghana. In them say we have some names. They are mainly from the northern region. Now follow me up. Yɛnkɔ the various institutions na yɛnkɔ hɔ amanfoɔ mu yɛ adwuma wɔ aban adwuma nkɛseɛ mu no. Where do they come from? They all come from the northern region. What is the reason behind? Because Kwame Nkrumah free education to the northerners give them a way. The Kwame Nkrumah policy of free education to the northerners gave them a way. That's why we have Mahama, we have Muntaka, we have Haruna Iddrisu, we have Abrakwa, we have Jetta Abrakwa. We have a lot of them that we can mention who all benefited from the Kwame Nkrumah Senior Secondary School or the free education system that Kwame Nkrumah gave to them. But then those people are there preaching against the free SHS that this government has implemented. This tells you how selfish they are. This tells you how clueless they are. This tells you how they want you to always continue being an ignorant of the society. Say that they are very good to never be doing so. No one decided for you. And in this time, no, by 15 to 20 years time, no, the society, this Ghana society will completely change because enkoye koto newspaper bread, kokan newspaper, na betchere masie, ye can news betie na ka kire me. No, that will pass by. But the people who listen and understand the things by themselves. People can take regulations, laws, and other things, policies, they can read them by themselves and they can get the understanding by themselves without not going to listen to Sami Jamfi, the what they call Bobby Ansa, the Ransford Wine and Wine, South Cruiseway, Yasha, the PSK more, Monka, and some phone, media. So you don't have to go and listen to them no more. But rather, you can read and understand. And you can also sit down with a pen and paper and plan a plan for your life. Finally, this is what we call education, the benefit of being educated. Sɛ nka nye school na nka amanfo binom nya aka akwanya kɔɔ yɛ a nka ɛbaa ne sɛn na amanfo binom te parliament, ebinom yɛ adwuma wɔ bank, ebinom yɛ adwuma wɔ hospitals, ebinom yɛ adwuma titire wɔ a wɔmmom a wankɔ adwuma na wote fie na bank na wodo. I tell you, sir, education have a major role in our life. Education determines who you should be or who you will be. Remember, say, so yes, you can say, now person go anymore. You must to turn back to your books to complete your position as a rich man. Even though they have money at the point they were supposed to go to school, because you have to start being conscious of yourself, surrounded, to know who you are dealing with, who are these people, what should you do, what should I do? All these things are things that we must start thinking of them. But thanks to God, what you say, I will make sure every child, every youth of this country of today will have access to a senior secondary school. Abusuafo, mama yɛnka yɛn ho bom na yɛnte yɛn ho ase sɛ this life that we are living, there's only one chance and there's only one life. So do not allow the negativity preachers, the negativity journalists, the negativity paid stomach talkatives to deceive you. Remember that you are the person who can decide. You are the only person that can decide for himself. It is our trust. No matter to and thrown booty, say, or minor say, not the whole Africa, or mine to so much as a more out of 42. Now, I'm going to say, or minor say, now one pajo, I need be a edit or so ne. I can't dear about don't blame nobody, but blame yourself. Because the time is now that you must join hands together. We must start thinking of what we can do. We must start looking around us. We must start seeing the possibilities. We must start looking at the opportunities and how we can take them and how we can make them become part of our life. That will bring a better future for us. There hasn't been any leader in the country called Ghana ever that has ever thought of implementing policies that will give you a chance like this government. There has never and ever been. So if you tell me it's not today that we must join hands to make Ghana a better place, then tell me when and how. There has never been. Kufuor did his best, but Kufuor did not give the free senior secondary school. He gave the primary school free. Kufuor did his best. He implemented what they call some policies in the farming system improve a lot of farmers' conditions, but he not gave planting for food and job, which is helping a lot of youth or more anti school. Now, I'm going to banchi bro, ama na yie nnɛ. Kufuor did a lot, but Kufuor did not give TVET, technical vocational education training, wamfa. But Akufo-Addo has brought it into your carpenter ni obetumi akɔyɛ dɛ akɔ saa school wei no bi di a prɔfɛ na wɔde a wotumi di a ama onyuma no abɛyɛ fɛ ayɛ krabɛhwɛ. J. Kufuor did a lot in the universities, but he did not brought STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics training. And this government has brought it. We are Korana will some human far. You can, we are Kora, we youth, not only engineering, only science, only mathematics. We be and we say yes. What being was in science, technique, engineering more. You can involve yourself in this beautiful policy. Na actually answer to me engineers don't want to me survey car fine. No more to make us okay. I'm going to draw the star of this road, how it should be built. This is the time. If the time is not now, then when? When are we going to have these possibilities again? Media kasa media offering senyo messenger. I came here to give you the message. Media, I came here to give you the message. Now it's your chance, but it's your time to choose and understand. Say, I don't want to destroy your life. Mempesa obema negativity na wura umu ase unim die na wa adwene da utim. But have a positive mentality. The aban we yan wo Ghana ma no se Ghana fo na yemfa ye ho nhye na yemmɔ mpae se ye betumi maintain this policies for a long time. But we should not allow people to destroy our things, our thoughts, our beliefs, our plans, what we believe and what we do not. We should not let people divert our mentality just because they want to come to power for another 4 years. No. Policies are banned there, ban a way forward. A son of Brofunia Yane, Omoya Cassie, Omoya Cassifo, a war, into me, my young son. Na your man cost so and she papa, and cat of mine, na your home toy and batch. I was young for me to be said all the time I do. You are, but we call 81 child of 4. Mechia Christopher Benham, and I see with the Minia, Eric Junior Quaqua, Mechiao. If you any figure, Mibra, Mechiao, what is saying? Sansa Mechia Clara de la Kemevo, Kofi Samuel Mechiao. If Fua Dixon and Jay Mechiao. Two girls, two boys that also Mechiao. Sabato Boatin, Yankasamia Sabato Bako, Mechiao, the old Sister Betty, Mechiao, I'm saying I'm a waffle here. Mechiao, Samson and Mechia, Emmanuel Wakan, I already was say Mahama and Ekoro, on the way. Yet you will be a option for me. The moon as said, Mobile air show, Mr. Oh, I have a Madonna shade video comment. I say, you say, what you are saying, you know, is something that you want to know more. I said, actually, a bar. Now, your mamma, more. Me sister Nana Prince also mekyia wo. Kwame Abate also mekyia wo. Mpanyinfoɔ mi da mo nyinaa ase. Mama mo saa nkaebɔ wɔ yi. Nso obi bi a ɔwɔ ha biara no kan ho sɛ yɛwɔ YouTube channel yɛfrɛ no Ras Media GH. Ras Media GH. So kɔna so kɔ subscribe. Sɛ de bɛyɛ a yɛba live a you can choose either to watch us on YouTube or on Facebook. Kɔ hɔ nso a wobɛnya everything that we post on this page, you can get it also on YouTube. Medamo nyinaa ase, medin ene Mr. MM. That is Mr. Original Mafo. Medamo nyinaa ase. I know that we're going to meet again. And yet, now you may enter the Asaba to Kurano. Call life. And yet, now you may say tomorrow, for sure, at the same time in the afternoon, we will meet here again. Thank you very much. I thank you all for being here with me. Bye bye.